Hi, I'm Amory, and I am here with the AMERIE'S Book Club selection for the month of March, which is An Autobiography of Skin by Lakiesha Carr. In this book, we follow a multi-generational group of women. They are in 3 separate stories, 2 of which are mostly, I would say, short story length, the third being a novella or almost the length of a novella. So 3 separate stories following different women of different ages who are all connected in some way, but you don't realize how they're connected until you move through the stories. And I thought it was done in such a brilliant way. You can look out your window and you can see a person walking and they have an entire history behind them and a life that they are living, and they may be connected to you in some tiny way. These women are all connected, but part of the fun is moving through the book and seeing how they connect. One woman is middle-aged and gives colonics for a living, but also has a secret hobby in which she plays the slots and gambles the little money that she does have. We watch as she interacts with her clients, as she interacts with her friends who also gamble with her, as well as her relationship with her husband, which is sad. She feels unloved, underappreciated. But if you look at her husband and the way he interacts, the things that he says, he may feel the same way. So it is a sad, quiet marriage that they're just chugging along. And you do get that feeling that she's just chugging along through life. Then we meet a character who wanted to be a mother more than anything. And despite the odds of that never happening, she does become a mother, but falls into a great depression. And she's not only depressed, but suffers a break from reality, which becomes a very traumatic thing for everyone involved. Then we meet a woman who can see ghosts, who can see spirits, and she's helping her family through a hard time in which there's been a death in the family, but she's the only one who can see their spirit. That's not what the story is about. What happens is the family converges in one location, stays in the same house, and everyone's problems, all of these personalities, everything that they are individually dealing with, combine. And even though there is a lot of emotional chaos, you see how strong each one of these women are. Again, the characters in each story are related, but not in the way you might think. But it does come together in such a satisfying way, partly because it's very unexpected and it's very realistic. So we're not looking at how events affect one family line, for instance. You're looking at how different things that happen to different people affect people who are connected in loose ways, which essentially shows you that no matter what, everyone has problems, everyone is dealing with trauma, and the world still moves. We are separate, but we are connected, and there are no flat people because there are no flat characters in the book. So I think it was a beautiful illustration of how life works. Through these stories, we follow Black women as they navigate relationships with themselves, with their own bodies, with each other, with the other family members, with friends, with their loved ones, with their husbands. There's so much heart, so much beauty, and so much pain and heartbreak and trauma there. It's all in one. It's all rolled together in these beautifully told stories. There is so much to explore in this book. I loved this read. Definitely join us. Pick up the book today, read it, follow along with the hashtags, read with Amory, hashtags Amory's Book Club. Make sure you follow the IG Amory's Book Club, and come join us at the end of the month when Lakiesha Carr and I chat all about An Autobiography of Skin, this beautiful, beautiful book. In the meantime, happy reading. I love to annotate books, by the way. I was a big, do not break the spine, don't bend the pages of the book, and I just became write in it, underline it. You really can live that experience of reading a book. And yes, I have written all over throughout this book because there's so many things that struck me.